Welcome to part 3 of the 777 build video. And in this video, we work on the captain side left buttons. We work on getting the monitor mounted for the screens back here. And we also work on some of the seats. And now I have a back to the seat. It'll be a bit better. I'll get a headrest in there next, but this is just the back part to it now. I'm going to get it completely covered in wool. So that'll be all nice. Doesn't look so great up here, but remember, it's all going to be covered in wool. So, yeah, that'll be all in today's video. I'm going to kick it off over to us making the mounts for the monitor. And, yeah. Take your leveling tool. I'm going to make sure my monitor is level. That's perfect. Boom, level. That is strong. Put one more in there. Okay. So now the monitor, go ahead and sit like that on there. Okay. Now I'm going to put a beam behind it, a 2x4 behind it, and that'll keep it from moving back and forth because the MLP is on an angle. Okay, so as you can see now, we got the two monitors in, and this right here, there'll be something over the clock, way over that. So I'll have a little monitor for that clock. That's why I did that there. It's just long enough to do that. You see this little paper part here that's there? I'm gonna get that off. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll take this out, but how it's there, you can see this beam I put back here, so it's able to slide in and out. Look at that beam that I just put in there right there. It's able to slide in and out. So next I'm working on is this chair. I have these blocks right here that are gonna go right here, so that way the plywood sheets can drill to both sides without having to drill like into this, like I did here, which is very difficult too. So, yeah. Okay, so I took in the back off the seat there. Put this flat like that. Take another one of these 27-inch parts, put it up. Fix the two sides. Fix the top part, put the headrest. So what I'm gonna drill that part there into these 2x4s like that. And I'm gonna drill that part on top. And we'll get the seat all done, and I'll show you that. Then I'm gonna see if I can buy some wool and put wool on there so I'm not sitting on wood. So, yeah, I'll show you that in a little bit. But for now, that's all I got. Got the screen in, cleaned it up. As you can see, it's not so bad anymore. It's all nice and neat, flush with everything. So, that is nice. I'm gonna run the HDMI cords and the power cords. So I'm gonna run the power cord through here. Sorry, we got blurry. Run the power cords through the back here. I'll drill a little hole there, maybe. Run through there, and then the HDMI or in the PC port, I'm going to drill over there as well because the PC's going to go right here. So put that there, and that's what I got going for that right now. So I'll update you when I finish the chair. So this is what we got going on right now. added that. I'm gonna make, see, I just cut that, so that's gonna go on the sides here. This will be shaved off, and that gap down there will be filled. But right now, it's really sturdy, really nice. I like it. It's 27 inches from that point there to that point at the top. Looks fits in well, looks good, so I'm excited. I'm printing the buttons for the nav side, or left, captain side. Nav buttons, they'll fit under this point here. It'll be cut to shape, painted, and engraved with white lines of the nav side button for that side right there. Okay, so we just get done printing the other two buttons here. Print that white on both sides and clear up anything that's right there. But that's what the CDU button looks like, so they're raised. Right, and this button, this plate that's in the bottom will glue up to it. So that is that, and I'll get you in when I got these installed. So I got all the parts cut out here, or not cut out, printed out on the 3D printer. So we have these parts here that are gonna go to the rings around the buttons. Here are the buttons. So these are the core switch buttons. That says ALTN, and I'm gonna put white on them just like this one here. Air data right there on that panel, nav, control display, or display control. So get those in here, cut out these three, cut out those 2 boxes here. But so next time you'll see it, all the parts will be glued on, and then I'm gonna spray paint it and fit the buttons in right there, fit these buttons in. So that'll be the next thing you see. So the next thing you see will be all these parts except the buttons. Get the buttons on the panel. So I'll see you then. All right, just finished this panel. Got everything in there. So you can see it doesn't look the best in the back, but you can see it's all glued in the back. So got it painted. Get the buttons in there, and it'll go directly right in here. So if I can fit it up correctly. There we go. So it's not in there permanently, but that's where it's gonna be. I gotta glue it in there, but this is what it's looking like. Got that going on there. Gotta paint this and clean it up with the Boeing yoke in it. As you can see, I'm headed to Dallas. I'm flying for American Airlines in the game. I'm headed back to Dallas from a trip to Venice. So Venice, Italy. So I'm coming back from, but that will go there. The Boeing yoke will go there. I think in the next video, I'm going to talk about discussion for the big monitor up here. Because that monitor is already in. I'm getting a second one there. That'll go there. That'll be for like Fortnite and gaming. But then it'll be the discussion for up there. And it'll be building the screen part area. You can see these panels I made a couple times ago. These are just like filler plates. But I did want some buttons on them. They're just filler plates. So FMC's there. And then I want to talk about and work on the screen that'll go down here. And working on the base for the Boeing throttle quadrant. I'm going to get 3D printed things for the flap, speed brakes, or the flap, speed brakes, and throttle quadrant. So let's work on there. I'm going to get an EFIS panel, 777 EFIS panel. I'm going to get a 737 autopilot panel until I can find a good 777 autopilot panel. So that'll be in the meantime. But for right now, I think it'll be the end of this episode. So it could be the end of this episode. It's 50-50 right now. If the video stops, it's the end of the episode. But there may be a couple of things I might need to show you. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon for part 4. Thank you.